Hey traders, welcome back to the Commit Capital YouTube channel. And today we have another interview with a trader that's been paid out and a phenomenal story. Let us know who you are, where you're from, your trading story, background. We want to get to know who you are, man. That's it.
All right, so hola everyone. My name is Colin. Uh, my native name is Nnlanhla. I'm from Emelo. I've been trading for quite some time now, but I only started trading with Comit Capital this year, July. So far, it's the best in terms of prop firm, in terms of trading with prop firms. So yeah, that's about
Okay.
it.
That's amazing. I'm happy and grateful to hear that from you. If you can share with us exactly how much did you get paid with Commit Capital?
All right, I got funded with 100K on Comit Capital prop firm. So my first withdrawal was 5,219 rands. My second withdrawal was 7,318 rands, and then my third withdrawal was 5,964 rands.
Wow, that's a massive ROI. That's massive, bro. That's a massive ROI. So you're saying you bought 100,000 Rand account, is that correct?
Yeah, I bought a 100,000 rand account.
And you made 20,000. That's 20% on the
Yes,
100K. How much
on the
did
$100K.
what was the cost of this 100K account for you?
It was because I used the coupon codes. So I bought it for how much? It was reduced to like 600, 700 and something, I think.
600 Rand
Because
and
at the time the actual price was 1,080 rand. So it got reduced with like 35 or 40 to 40% or so.
so you got it
Yeah.
for roughly about 600 Rand and you made 20,000 on that.
Yes, 20,000 on that.
That's a massive return. So I'm very happy and grateful. That's big, bro. That's big. So congratulations on that one. Keep the good work on that. I also want to just speak about a few things. I want to speak about basically as well. How long did it take you to receive the payouts from Commit Capital?
Each payout took less than 8 hours from the payout request.
Wow, that's man, that's consistent. That's consistent. I like that. Since you've been trading with Commit Capital, you're funded, you have a personal experience. What's that been like? What's it personal experience been with trading with Commit Capital?
It's actually been amazing. Trading for the first time in the funded space, and actually, Commit Capital is one of the very few prop firms that actually want traders to succeed, because it doesn't give you a time limit to for your trades. Like it doesn't give you a span that in this time period you're supposed to have completed your challenge and stuff. It doesn't give you those restrictions. So everything on all the restrictions they have, they are to help you as a trader to become a more consistently profitable trader in the long run.
That's
Yeah,
very true. That's very true. So trading with Commit Capital has made you basically a better trader, and I'm very happy
exactly.
we've assisted and helped you with that. Is there any benefits from Commit Capital that you say stands out the most for you?
Uh, the prices, first and foremost, the prices, the pricing of the challenges, and the second one is that there is no time limit as to when you're supposed to have completed your challenge. You can just keep going. You can take your time. You can even trade once a day, just like I do. I trade once a day. If I take a loss, it's fine. I'll see tomorrow. And that's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. So it gives you the freedom to do that. You don't have time restrictions, time constraints that maybe in 30 days I'm supposed to have completed the challenge. So if that day comes, it puts pressure on you. So yeah,
Okay, so that's the one of the benefits that stands out is no time limit, and
yeah.
you like that basically that you can trade on your own time and have it freedom. I want to touch base as well. What made you choose Commit Capital? What made you choose Commit Capital over other prop firms?
Well, I had been doing the time I found Comit Capital. I had been doing some research on prop firms, but I didn't know about Comit Capital until I came across it on through Alpha Firms. It was listed there, so I noticed there was this prop firm called Comit Capital. So I checked it out from there, and then I realized that this one is the one to go with.
Amazing. What stood out? What is the thing that made it stand out? Like, you know what? I'll take a try on this one.
The How can I put it? the regulations in completing the challenges. It's just simple and straightforward. Because like the overall drawdown is like 10% on if you're buying the two-phase challenge account. So the overall drawdown is 10%. So for me, that was like it gives you a chance and space to take losses and recover from them. So that's what stood out the most because even the daily drawdown is 5%. But then if you're only risking 1% of your, you can't be having like more than three losses in a row, especially if you don't trade that frequently. So
I agree with you. That is definitely great. Is that the drawdown is there to help you. If you really think about it, it really guides you on how to trade better. You know, if you think about,
exactly,
like, you know,
exactly,
okay, I shouldn't over risk. I should manage my risk. Now you start treating trading a little bit more serious, more professional. And then you start
exactly,
getting the payouts like
exactly.
how you getting is that payouts, you start getting those payouts. And with
Yeah.
with a great return and or percentage return is phenomenal from you in. I'm very proud of you, man. What is that winning mindset inside of you right now that got you to a fund phase, that got you to a payouts, as well as how do you deal with the losses? How do you deal with the wins? Basing the entire attitude towards the market, what is that? If you can take us through that, your mindset, so we can learn from you.
Well, for me, it was because I had been trading for some time. So I realized it got to the point where I realized that trading is not just about making massive returns in a short space of time. That's number one. It's about staying in the long run. So that's number two, consistency. So to achieve consistency in trading, you must be consistent yourself because you cannot achieve consistency unless you are consistent with your trading approach, your trading system, and you are consistent with your rules. You just discipline yourself to stick to them. If you're taking one trade a day, then it has to be one trade a day. Don't take more than two trade. Don't take more than one trade a day. If your system says that, back testing is one of the most underrated things when it comes to trading because it gives you the ability to it gives you the confidence on your trading approach. That's number one. Number two, I would say patience because that's been the hardest to deal with. Patience, just
Hmm.
because it I know it feels odd to take one trade in a day. Like it feels odd. What are you going to be doing for the rest of the day? So you see, that's now a game of boredom. That means you're just bored and you want to trade, and the market's going to show you flames. So if you are patient enough to wait, if you know that okay, my setup is not yet complete, I'm going to wait for it. So even if it takes 2 days or 3 days, it's fine. Wait for it. So that's the most difficult part, patience. So I think once you master that, then everything else is just gonna flow.
Yeah, so that's the key points that I'll take away is from number one is having um, a structure, right? So structure, practicing your strategy to make sure you build your confidence, you understand your data as well. Number three is having that patience to execute on the market based on now the data you've collected from your back
Exactly.
testing and the structure that you've set up to where you approach towards the market, like with one trade a day, wait for that trade. You have now a structure. So you have a trading plan, and then you have now the backtesting data to build the confidence now because you know this thing is working. And now you're going to have the
Exactly.
confidence to wait and be patient for the trade to come. And when it comes, you're executing it. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I see.
Yes.
This is very true that you're on the right track. I really like that what you're sharing. And if you could just share with this entire process you've went through right now, how long did it actually take you to pass a the Profim accounts? How long did it take you to pass it to get funded? And then how long was it until you got your payouts?
I would say it's in a span of 2 months, the entire process, because I got funded over a period of 1 month, and then after that, the withdrawals I did them. Those are withdrawals that I did last month.
Okay, perfect. And then just before we end off, I want you to they have this platform. I would love to give you the platform to share any wisdom of words for anybody who's struggling to pass a prop firm or get to the payouts, or just anybody out there. If you want to share something with the traders, please feel free.
I think it's very important that you find a proven system that works, not something that you think works. Just try and get out there. Either you find yourself a mentor or anything, but get a proven system that works. Backtest that system so you can gain confidence in it, and then just work on your patience, your discipline, and all that, then you should be fine. And don't try to predict the markets because the market, nobody has control over the markets, even big institutions themselves, except for the big boys that put in enough liquidity to move the market. But otherwise, us as the retail traders, we don't have that ability. So just understand that you're not in control of the markets, but you're just gonna stick because all we have is our probability game. So if the odds are in your favor in the long run in a series of trades, then you have nothing to worry about. I would advise that you give yourself time, backtest your method, and if it's giving you a positive return, just take time and actually backtest it for over 100 trades. Take maybe 300 trades, then see that each 100 gives you a percentage return of how much in terms of the win rate, considering your risk reward ratio as well. And then after that, you just have to execute that ex- exact the exact same way you back tested it, because that's all you have. If it's giving you a win rate that's above 50%, even some even make money with the win rate that's less than 50% because of their risk reward ratios. So
Yeah.
that's just it. You have to trust the process. You have to trust the process.
Thank you so much, man. I really, really, really appreciate it, Nhlanhla. Once again, I thank you so much for taking the time out to share us some wisdom as well as just, engage and share a bit of your story. It's very inspiring to know that it's possible that problems, with a little bit of investment, such a small investment, you can make such a large of return. And I wish everything of the best for you, Nhlanhla. Once again, thank you for joining us on the interview, and I hope that more of the traders will find the inspiration and motivation to actually take action from what you share right now. Once again, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. For all the traders watching, it's in tuning in. Please like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. As you can see, Nhlanhla can do it, so can you guys do it. Commit Capital, where we believe a well-educated trader makes that informed decisions.